Hello and welcome to SSL. I'm Jiggly,
And this is Project Saint.
and this is the SSL Cup Final. Catalunya at home against Athênai FC.
Well, there's been a long journey for these two teams and a long season as well for them. It's been a grind, and well, they are the final two to make it to the cup. We'll see what we can make of it. First up is Catalunya, and well, it seems that this is their one shot left for some silverware after just having a little bit of a fall in the last few days.
It's just unfortunate because, Catalunya has been a very good team. I know Catalunya does not like me because I sometimes call their style of play a bit boring, but they did deserve to get something out of this season.
Well, you actually give them credit on this one, so I'm pretty sure they like you a bit more. Yeah. And meanwhile, with Athênai, it has been very, very slow for them. Just being a very much a grind for them, mid-table throughout the whole season, and well, it means that this is something to make out of it as we see the lineups.
I've got a question about Catalunya. Do you think that we'll see Stojakovic or Okamoto in this game? They do have experience in cup finals.
That's going to be an interesting call there made by Catalunya if they bring one out. I think they will do so. Okamoto does provide that extra bit of burst for them, while Stojakovic has been very solid as well whenever he came on. So Catalunya has some balls to play with.
And as the ball is kicked off, we're going here.
Yeah, we are going right now. So then,
long play ball over the top to Mape. Oh, he's cut down in the box. That's a penalty.
Oh, that's early on as well. 7 minutes.
Early penalty. Now, I just remember the last time we were doing a match with Athênai, and Lind did not have a good game.
Yeah, and this ain't gonna be a good start for them as well. 1-0 to Catalunya.
I mean, in general, you don't want to give free goals out to your opponent, but Catalunya is a team you do not want to do that to because you're not going to see much of the ball for the rest of the game anyway.
They'll make you chase stars right there, and Maple putting that 1-0 for Catalunya actually makes things a whole lot harder for Athênai, and well, we'll see how they adapt.
Well, there it is. Levert is pushing through, but his shot is blocked. Corner kick doesn't go anywhere. Things are moving a bit faster than usual, I think.
It sort of is.
Yeah, it's a cup final. Slow it down, eh?
Well, if there's one thing I will say as well, as ball gets cleared by Athênai, Catalunya has been proving you very dead wrong in terms of outputting goals. That was Maple's 7th in the cup, and Mojo Rising also contributing with 3 and Possum with 2. So Catalunya has been scoring like there's no tomorrow. Although it does help that, well, they made it this far, but even then.
Jäger putting it in. Labovic's shot is pushed over the bar by Gunnarsson. And always remember to ignore everything that your assistant coach says.
Even in the game?
In real life as well.
In real life, indeed. Oh. Good burst, good attacking burst there from Athênai, but not getting much out of it so far. And to be fair, it has to be. Yeah, they have to show the attacking side that.
McPossum with a curler almost gets it into the far post.
That actually looks so graceful right there. But yeah, Athênai and attacking, they have been a more stoic team, always liking to grind out results. So getting a huge bout of goals will be very interesting for them.
Here comes Clark setting it up to McFlopface, but he might be offside here.
No flag.
Flags are always late. Well, yeah, I guess that's a corner kick then.
Yep.
I don't want to be Tony Meola talking about offsides not getting called in time. So,
I mean, it's either it's up or it's down, and if it's down,
it's the new sort of thing of they're telling these assistant referees to keep the flag down until the end of the play, so that you can go back on replay on VAR and check it out.
I pulled on that. Don't know why though. Well, we will see a sub coming in for Catalunya. Mojo Rising coming on for Jason Clark, and Shion Okamoto also coming in for McFlockface.
Yep, so Okamoto with I believe, did Okamoto score in that first one?
Do not quote me on that.
I'm just thinking because I just remember Okamoto was on the team in that first championship there.
Oh, first. I think so. I think Okamoto did.
Well, Mr. Mojo Rising just gets that one saved.
That was a nice pass there from Catalunya. So, still, bringing on Okamoto should make things a whole lot harder for Athênai's defense, but slow but not steady.
Okay. That's saved by Anderson. Look over the XG earlier there. That Catalunya is right up to what could be a second goal.
Yeah, but it's XG, and you said it as much as well with me. The XG is just funny.
XG is funny. And if you take out, and obviously the penalty kick is 0.75 XG, so like that heightens the number
a lot.
Well, there's another penalty.
Okay, I don't think we meant to curse. I don't think we meant to curse like this. As we are about to get banned from Athênai, Maple takes a penalty.
That's another one.
Same position as well.
I almost want to see that that play again. I don't know if that was Lind. Yeah, sure. Show us the replay of the penalty itself and not the penalty call. That's an issue with the game, not the production team.
Hey, no, the game is also part of the production team, so it's also their fault.
The game is stupid. I do know that it was Maple who won that penalty. Just trying to see who got the tackle.
I think it was Lind.
Again.
Could be. But also, I cannot confirm or deny it.
Okamoto is free! And that one's saved by Anderson. I mean, we're seeing a lot of breakaways from Catalunya players. They're not really scoring on them. You know, we've only seen 2 goals off of penalties. It's looking like looking like friggin' LA Galaxy and MLS Cup here. And Gintonic's shot goes just over. Okay, yep, that was deflected.
Yeah.
Almost looking like a Wondolowski. Oh, XG says 3, but as we know, you can take off. What's 0.75 times 2?
1.5.
Yep, you can take off 1.5 XG very quickly.
Jeez.
I couldn't. Hey man, it is within business hours, I guess, while we're recording this, so I should have had that going. McPossum sends it forward to Maple again. Off to Okamoto. Back into Busquets. Okamoto's shot is saved again. And Anderson's had to be called on a lot on those breakaways. I mean, we're just seeing that their goalkeeper is standing firm, but defensively, it's kind of a mess right now.
In a normal game, this would be Athênai just salivating right now because of how they usually play. But this isn't a normal game for them. They are 2-0 down because of the 2 penalties they gave.
I mean, they gave up 2 penalties. That you never want to see that.
Yeah, even less if you're the kind of team that loves to grind out results instead of just flash and bomb and score. It's its own skill in its way. No.
As the ball gets sprayed out to the left. Sent back forward for Catalunya now. Okamoto up the right wing. And Catalunya will be happy to just make sure to keep possession here. Rising again, not getting a goal in the run of play.
Okay, that one had an open side to that. I don't know how Rising didn't score there.
It was blocked, but I mean, the thing that they've got going for them is that they have not given up a goal in the run of play, and I think that might be saying more about Catalunya at the moment than Athênai.
Saying that 4 point, it's pushing 4 XG right now for Catalunya. They have just been dominant and no breathing space for Athênai.
Lavovic gets through. Gunnarsson saves.
Should be converting those, and this late in.
You need to. Hey, another penalty! This time it's for Athênai!
They get one, finally!
Do we call this game on penalties, or...?
Maybe.
Well, there's the goal for Athênai. They're going to need to get another penalty in order to tie this one up.
Okay, technically I want to count this as a 0-0 game, just because it's the penalty.
So far, it's 0-0. It's just a very, very long penalty shootout.
Pretty much.
Except Maple was able to shoot twice. So, like, Olympic rules.
No, I don't think Catalunya will mind, though. Just take all the shots, take over time, because there is none left.
And that's it!
That was the last one!
That's... For a cup final, that was pretty disappointing play from either side. I'm going to be honest here, guys.
Okay, fine. Don't. But still.
No, that's not to get fined. That's just getting yelled at by Catalunya. I think that's Athênai's defense was incredibly disappointing. Catalunya's attack should have taken their chances a whole lot more. But I mean, penalties happened,
Penalties happened, and I don't think. Look, you got to play the game in front of you right there, though.
I mean, with penalties, you're making sure that the ball is in the right spot. At the very least, Catalunya was the team putting the ball in the right spot. When there was a foul, it's a foul in the box. You get a free shot.
And that's all that matters for them. Catalunya coming out victors there with Maple converted those 2 penalties. And honestly, that's just more showing that Catalunya had all the advantage right there. There's no other way of saying it. The deserved winners came out.
Yeah, they kept the ball in the Athênai end.
100%. Like, I think 70% of the game showed Catalunya dominating. So even if it comes down to penalties, they are not going to mind. I'm pretty sure Barcelona is going to be raving with that.
Oh, it wasn't exactly a beautiful game, but you know what? It'll do.
It's beautiful for some, right? Perspective. Maybe. Alright then. So
that's it for the is that the end of the season?
Yeah, that's the last
That's the end of the season.
Yep. So with all the joys, all the shouts and all, we're gonna go into next season with so many changes right now. We're gonna have our relegated teams. We're gonna have our teams just thriving up there. But even if you're down in Division 2, you can always make a run, come back up, and you can still do magic like Catalunya did in the cup. And as for the ones in this season, Tokyo will be reveling in their first league in what felt like forever after all the miracle. Whilst Catalunya finally they get their silverware that they rightly deserved this season.
Thank you for watching. I'm letting you talk because you're the one who talks more with that. I'm the one who talks in the middle of the game. You talk before and after the game.
Well, I guess, but still, like, Aiden. So, thank you very much for the entire season, from the staff, from everyone. This is Project Saint.
I'm Jiggly. Thank you for watching.